What's up, Frenzy Head Nation? It is Coach Co, and we are back with another episode of Sports Frenzy for you guys. How's everybody doing? Hope they've had a great week. And everybody's staying healthy and safe out there. Oh, we got a big show for you this week. We got a little bit of everything going on in the sports world. I guess I got a little bit of everything except for I didn't get hockey or wrestling this week. But hey, other than that, we got a little bit of everything for you guys. How's you guys' brackets doing? Mine is, I still have some teams alive here. I haven't scratched off my latest teams. But bottom line is, my final is Michigan and Baylor, with Michigan winning it all. So I'm still alive and well and kicking, even though they didn't give me a scare. They had me on the edge of my seat for the LSU game. But March Madness action for the men's picks back up this weekend, and we have the Saturday games on the sheets for you guys. So that'll be on there. We got some preseason baseball action on here this week too. So those won't have records by them because they don't keep track of the records for pre-games or pre-season like that. We got college baseball and softball action for you guys. So yes, it's a full week. And NBA, put a few NBA games on here too. So we've been focusing on certain topics. So we got a mixed up sheet of Frenzy games this week for you guys. This week's lemonade for the show. We have some brisk lemonade. You know, there really isn't too many. I have said this before. There isn't too many lemonades I don't like. So, but this one is brisk lemonade. Get these for $1 at the Myers gas station. Probably have them at some of your other local stores as well. So, brisk. All right, let's see. Is there anything else mentioning? Ways you can watch the show. I guess we'll just get that out there now too. As always, you can watch us right here on Coach Co's Facebook page, or the Sports Frenzy Facebook page, I should say. You can become a member of that if you're not a member of it already. And you can watch our YouTube channel. It's Coach Co Sports Frenzy 1 if you just want to rewatch the videos again. Also, we have the YouTube page, I already said the YouTube page. We also have the Twitter account at Sports Frenzy 1 and our Instagram page at Sports Frenzy 1. So those are all different ways you can view our show. And I haven't had a chance to. It doesn't seem like there's been a lot of news in the sports world this week, but we'll roll with that once we get through our picks this week. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with this week's show, Season 11, Episode 26. And this week we're starting with NBA basketball action. Our first game that I put on here. We have the Brooklyn Nets. The Nets have 30 wins and 14 losses. They're on the road. They're traveling to and playing against. We can hype these guys up. Their record is absolutely horrible, but we're going to go with Detroit basketball. Unfortunately, our Pistons are 12 wins and 30 losses and are pretty doggone horrible. Yes, horrible. This is a Friday night game at 7 p.m. and you can watch it on Fox Sports Detroit if you have Fox Sports Detroit. Some of us don't because it was taken away from us. Anyway, I'm going for the point here. Brooklyn Nets. Giving them the victory. Sorry, Pistons. It just doesn't look like there's a whole lot of hope for you guys this season. Next up, we have the Boston Celtics. The Celtics have 21 wins and 22 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks have 28 wins and 14 losses. Tip off for this game, 7 p.m. And this one you can watch on ESPN. I'm a Celtics guy through and through. Give me the Boston Celtics for the victory. Next up, we have the Miami Heat. Miami Heat have 22 wins and 22 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Charlotte Hornets. The Hornets have 21 wins, 21 losses. This one came pretty close to being a 3-point bonus game this week, but I decided to go with a different game. Tip-off for this game is 8 p.m., and this is not a televised game, at least not locally. So if you probably have NBA League Pass, you could probably get this game. I don't know. Never been a Miami Heat fan. So I think I'm going to go with the Charlotte Hornets on this one. Next up, we have the Indiana Pacers. The Pacers have 19 wins and 23 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Dallas Mavericks. The Mavericks have 22 wins and 19 losses. Tip-off for this game is 8:30 p.m. And this one is going to be on, excuse me, ESPN Plus. I forgot to put the plus in there. ESPN Plus. All right. I am going with the Indiana Pacers for the win. This next game I chose to be this week's first. You guys ready? Here we go. Maybe. It's your first three-point bonus game. It's your first a 3-point bonus game. Come on, everybody. It's first 3-point bonus game. Yes, it is. This week's first 3-point bonus game. We've got the Atlanta Hawks. The Hawks have 22 wins and 21 losses. They are playing. They are not playing the Dallas Mavericks. That's a typo. Let me double check here. Sorry, guys. I'm just now noticing that slip up. Let me see who they're actually playing. The NBA Friday night schedule. All right. Okay. So we got the logo right. We got the name wrong. Golden State Warriors. So we got the Golden State Warriors. Betting that's not the correct record either. $22 and $22. Okay. There you go. Get this not mess straightened out for you guys. Sorry about that. All right. We have the Atlanta Hawks. The Hawks have 22 wins and 21 losses. The Golden State Warriors have 22 wins and 22 losses. I have no idea who's on what in these teams anymore. So I'm going to go. I'm going to go Golden State Warriors for the win. No rhyme or reason for it. Not real sure why I'm going with them. I just am. All right. Making sure I had that right here. Just double checking one last time. Yep, that is correct. So this game tips off at make sure I had this right, 10 o'clock. And you can watch this on ESPN Plus as well. ESPN basically has their own. It's linked in with. You can get it individually, or it's also linked in with Hulu and Disney because Disney owns ESPN. But they have a streaming site, so ESPN Plus is what that's called, and you can pay for that one, and you get additional content on ESPN if that's your thing. So, most of you who it would be for, probably already have it. All right, we're going into spring baseball action. Talking Major League Baseball action. And if this comes down to basically it's practice. It's figuring out who's going to be playing for who's getting sent down or who's being sent down to minors or who's being cut, period. So there are no scores for these games. These are just two teams playing it out against each other. So we have the Boston Red Sox. They are taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch for this game is at 1:30, and you can watch these games on the MLB Network. I'm going to go with the Tampa Bay Rays to win this one. Next up, we have our Detroit Tigers. The Tigers. They have been looking pretty good from what I've been able to hear and see some previous stuff of. Tigers looking pretty good in the new season. So hopefully that'll be awesome. Hopefully things will be good for our team this year. It'll be a good season. They're playing the. Oh, no. Do I not have that logo? Oh, come on. They're playing the Pittsburgh Pirates. And this is a 1:30 game as well. And we'll also 1:30 game, and will also be on the MLB Network. I'm looking forward to Tigers baseball this year. I'm going with the Detroit Tigers. I've got to get me some new Tigers gear. I need to get me some new shirt and new hat. Mine pretty much are worn out. All right, let's see what other mistakes we have on the sheets this week. We have the Philadelphia Phillies. And they are taking on the Toronto Blue Jays. The misplaced Toronto Blue Jays, you might say, as they are not allowed to play in Canada this year. So they're at a different location, which I'm not sure where that's at. I'm not sure where they're playing at this season, but I think it's probably where one of their minor league affiliates would have been. Anyway, our first pitch for this game is 6:25, and it will also be on the MLB Network. And I can, you guys can too if you want. I'm going with the Philadelphia Phillies, as the Phillies of my grandma and my aunt used to go to Philly games as they lived out there. Next up, we have the Kansas City Royals. And they're taking on the Texas Rangers. First pitch for this game is at 9:40. And you guessed it, it's going to be on the MLB Network. Kansas City, as some of you may remember, is the last team to play the Tigers at the old Detroit Tigers Stadium that no longer exists now. I'm going to go with the Texas Rangers for the victory, though. Your last Major League spring practice game, we have the Oakland A's taking on Rogers LA Dodgers. First pitch for this game is also at 9:40, and that's going to be on the MLB Network as well. And I am choosing Rogers LA Dodgers for the victory. All right, we're moving into college boys baseball action. And we've got the Trying Thunder, not doing so hot this year. 0 wins and 9 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Adrian Bulldogs. The Bulldogs have 6 wins and 5 losses. This is game 1 of 2. It's a doubleheader. So we're doing game 1. And first pitch for that game is 1:45 p.m. And it's Friday, I believe. Forgot to write that down. I believe it's Friday game. I'm going with Adrian for the win. Next up, we have Siena Heights. Siena Heights, they have 4 wins and 13 losses. Wow. They are playing they are traveling to and playing against the Rochester Hawks, who have 2 wins and 2 losses. First pitch for this game is at 1:15 p.m. And I got to go with the Siena Heights boys for the victory. Our next game, we have Coach Gordy and his son and the Hillsdale Chargers. The Chargers have 9 wins and 7 losses. But they're on the road this week. They are traveling to and playing the Malone Pioneers, who have 7 wins and 8 losses. First pitch for this game is Saturday at 1:15. And this is game 1 of a doubleheader. So we're going with game 1 of 2. You guys know who I got. I got Coach Gordy and his son and the Hillsdale Chargers. Next up, we have the 18th ranked world's greatest baseball team, That's right. I'm talking about those mighty Michigan Wolverines. The Wolverines have 9 wins and 3 losses. They're on the road this week, traveling to and playing against Penn State Nittany Lions with the Nittany Lions home record. They have 3 wins and 8 losses. First pitch for this game is 4 p.m. It's not a televised game, but you know who I got. Because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Hail to the victors. Hail, hail to Michigan, the leaders and the best. Go blue. Go blue. Go, go, go blue. Did we miss anything? Nope. I think we got it all. But just because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Go blue. That's my pick. You guys need to see the logo? Of course you do. Go blue. All right, next up, we have the Indiana Hoosiers. The Hoosiers have 9 wins and 2 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the East Lansing Burning Couches. The Burning Couches have 6 wins and 6 losses. First pitch for this game is Saturday at 3 p.m., and it appears it is not a televised game. East Lansing's going to be a burning as the Indiana Hoosiers come in and get the victory. Go Hoosiers. And I put one more ranked game on here for you guys. We have the 5th ranked Florida Gators. The Gators have 16 wins and 5 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the 25th ranked South Carolina Gamecocks. They have 13 wins and 6 losses. The first pitch for this game is 7 p.m. I'm going with the Florida Gators for the victory. All right, we are moving into softball action. And there's nothing soft about this sport at all. I've seen some of those ladies throw the ball. Underhanded pitching is not for wimps. Let's put it that way. Wowza. There's an art to that, the form, and I got nothing bad to say about it. Just look at it this way. You got somebody underarm pitching a ball bigger than a baseball at you, and it can go just as fast and hit you just as hard as a baseball can. No, thank you. Our first game, we have the Adrian College Bulldogs. They have 6 wins and 4 losses. And they are playing Trine, the Trine Thunder, at home. The Thunder have 7 wins and 2 losses. First pitch for this game is 12:30. And I've got to go the Adrian softball team. All right, this next game, it's your second 3 points. 3 points. It's your second 3-point bonus game. Yes, it is. Now I wonder, is our very own Katie from the Hope Center coaching Siena this year in softball? I don't know. I haven't talked to her in so long. It's been a while. We've got the Madonna Knights. The Knights have 11 wins and 3 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Siena Heights Saints. They have 9 wins and 5 losses. First pitch for this game is 1:15. This is game 1 of 2. We're going with the first game of the doubleheader. You guys know who I got. I got Siena Heights. Go Siena. Next up, we have the Hillsdale Chargers softball team. They're pretty good too. They have 12 wins and 10 losses. They are on the road this week, traveling to and playing against the 4 wins and 13 losses, the Lake Erie Storm. First pitch for this game is Saturday at 12:30. This is also game 1 of 2. I am going with the Hillsdale Chargers for the victory. Next up, again, we have the mighty Michigan Wolverines softball team. They have 9 wins and 3 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Indiana Hoosiers, who have 7 wins and 5 losses. First pitch for this game is 4 p.m. Who are we going with on this one? Well, only the world's greatest softball team. That's right, we're talking about those mighty Michigan Wolverines. Hail to the victors. Hail, hail to Michigan, the leaders and the best. Go Blue, because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Hail, hail to Michigan. Hail, hail the power. Hail, hail to Michigan. Go Blue. The leaders and the best. Go Blue. Our next game, we have the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. They have 2 wins and 10 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the East Lansing Burning Couches. The Couches have 3 wins and 9 losses. This is a Friday game. First pitch will be at 4 p.m. I'll tell you what. I'll give the East Lansing Burning Couches a little love this week for their softball team. I'm going to go with the East Lansing Burning Couches for the victory. All right, that does it for our softball action. Now, we are getting back into March Madness. The Saturday night games, the Sweet 16, baby. The Michigan Wolverines will not be on the sheets this week because they are the Sunday games. So we are only covering the Saturday games on this week's sheets. But again, in the finals are moving on all the way for me will be the mighty Michigan Wolverines. Go Blue! All right, so March Madness continues Saturday with the Sweet 16. And again, how you guys feeling about anybody got a decent bracket left? I didn't have either one of these two teams in it. Loyola or Oregon. So trying to think here where that was at. Oregon. So Loyola and Oregon. So I had Iowa moving on. I had Iowa taking on Oregon, but that one's done. So let's see here. Right here, live in front of you guys, I'm going to break out my March Madness Live app so I can compare the stats between these two teams. Because this is a free one for me because I didn't have either one of these teams in. So, let's look at the comparisons. Wow. Loyola leads the nation and fewest points allowed. All right. So our first game, guys, I guess that would be helpful if I actually introduce this stuff first. Saturday games, we have the 8th ranked Loyola Ramblers. Their regular season record was 24 wins and 4 losses. They are playing the 12th seeded Oregon State Beavers. The Beavers had 17 wins and 2 losses on their regular season. And tip-off for this game is Saturday at 2:40, and it will be on CBS. I am going to give the victory to Loyola. Fewest points allowed in the tournament. Wow, did not know that until I just now read it on my March Madness Sports app. Now, this next game, I had both these teams still in it. And I don't seem to have either one of their logos. I don't understand why that is. All right, so we'll just go with it this way. The number 1 ranked Beulah Bears, 22 wins and 2 losses on the regular season. They are playing the 5th ranked Villanova Wildcats, and 18 wins and 6 losses. Tip-off for this game is 5 o'clock, most likely. I don't even have the 5 o'clock logo. I don't know what happened there. I apologize for that, guys. Sorry. So let's break down this game a little bit. I have Baylor, of course. I've got Baylor for the win because I have Baylor facing Michigan in the finals. So that was one of my picks right there. Let's see if they say anything about this game. Villanova or Baylor. So Baylor has not been this far since 1950. And see if they say anything about Villanova. Villanova is out, has one guy out. There was one of their big men, Colin Gillespie. So either way, for me, I got the number 1 Baylor Bears moving on in that game. Next up, we have the 3rd ranked Arkansas Razorbacks, 22 wins and 6 losses. They are playing against 15th ranked Oral Roberts Golden Knights. What did I just do? Oh my gosh. We're talking about mixing it up for you guys. How about we try this again? The number 3rd ranked Arkansas Razorbacks with 22 wins and 6 losses. Sorry, guys. I am just a little tired tonight. It's catching up with me. And they're playing the 15th ranked Oral Roberts Golden Eagles with 16 wins and 10 losses. On my bracket, I don't think I had either one of these teams going any farther. No, in fact, all right, I did not. So, tip-off for this game is Saturday, 7:25 p.m. on TBS. I'm going to give it to – I decided to go with Oral Roberts. Move them on. This is a freebie for me because I didn't have either one of these teams moving on. But Oral Roberts, proving they have some backbone. Let's see if they have any details about that game on the March Madness page for you here. Oral Roberts leads the nation in free throw percentages. That's important come this time of the year. Oregon is the first team in 37 years to get this far with just one victory. Interesting. But for me, bottom line is I'm going with Oral Roberts for the victory. That free throw percentage stands out to me as something that means a lot. Our last March Madness Sweet 16 game, we have the number 2 ranked Houston Cougars, 24 wins and 3 losses. They are playing the 11th ranked Syracuse Orange, who have 16 wins and 9 losses. Tip-off for this game is 9:40, and you can watch that one on TBS. All right, let's see if we have anything on Houston or Syracuse. Ooh. Houston leads the nation in field goal percentage defense. Houston went 3 consecutive years from 82 to 84, but hasn't been back in the tournament in 35 years. And nothing being said about Syracuse. I think I'm going to go ahead and take Houston for the victory. All right, NASCAR action this week. We have the Food City Dirt Race at Bristol Motor Speedway. This is a Sunday race, March 28th, and it'll be on Fox at 3:30. And I'm going to go with my guy, Kyle Busch, for this week's victory. All right. That does it for the picks part of the show. We'll jump on over to the Sports Frenzy page and see what news I have for you guys this week. I'm pretty sure there isn't. I didn't have a ton of news. We may check out our Twitter feed too and see what we got going on. Let's see here. Going to the Sports Frenzy page. Congratulations goes out to the Hudson Wrestling team. They are your regional champions this year. The Browns have signed former cornerback Troy Hill. He's agreed to a 4-year, $24 million deal with the Browns. Wow. Former Laker great Elgin Baylor has passed away. Our condolences go out to him and his family. He was 86 years old. New Detroit Lions quarterback Jared Goff says that the Lions are not in a rebuild mode. He plans on putting them over the top. The guy is very enthusiastic about being here in Detroit, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, we got lots of scores from previous games, but not a whole lot of other news being posted to the Frenzy page. It appears Michigan has eased some restrictions and increases capacity at outdoor arenas. So I did hear that opening day for Tiger Stadium, they're going to be allowed to have like 2,000 people now instead of just 1,000. But we'll see. I mean, it's kind of strange. I know the COVID situation is changing right now in Lenawee County. We've had some situations pop up, so we'll see how that ends up going for everyone. Breaking news that Detroit Lions have restructured Goff's contract, and then it frees up $15 million in cap space for the Detroit Lions. We need to do a poll question. We haven't done a poll question in a while on the page. I'll create that in a little bit. If you guys are a member of the page, we have to check it out. Are you guys excited about our new quarterback here at Detroit Lions, or is it going to be just the same old Lions? All right, guys. Well, there does not appear to be a whole lot more information. Out here right now. But again, you can stay tuned to our different pages for news and updates, and we post more stuff as we get it in for you guys. So that's all we have for you for now. We'll try and get the weekend wrap-up done. If the race doesn't go too long this week, we'll get that weekend wrap-up done for you guys Sunday. I'll let you guys know if it doesn't happen. Otherwise, it will. All right, guys. Have a great and wonderful weekend. Again, stay safe out there. It appears things are getting a little rough with the whole COVID mess again. So stay safe out there. The coach loves you all. And we will see you back here again, hopefully on Sunday for the weekend wrap-up. I'm the coach. Be blessed, everyone. And we'll talk to you again real soon.